Good morning, everybody. Today is January 15th, Friday. Don't forget, market is closed on Monday. So if you're going to do any swinging, make sure you're in that theta positive position. All right, so let's get started. Economic calendar for today. Retail sales already came out. And it doesn't really seem to affect the market. And everything else is pretty standard. So no Fed or anything speaking today. And let's go ahead and hop right on here. So last few days I've been talking about paying attention to that 2-hour squeeze and how we needed to get above that 786 level. Here we are on the 2-hour chart. The other day. Oops. All right, sorry about that. I had a quick phone call. All right, where was I? All right, so here we are on the 2-hour chart. We had that high compression squeeze and we're going higher. We broke out of this flag formation and we're trucking on higher. Let me change the color. And if you remember, I said we needed to get above the 786 level in order for us to come up and potentially get to this level. Well, you see that the 786 level held us down, which was also resistance right here. And this 2-hour squeeze is obviously firing lower. Right now, we are getting early out signals right here at this support level. So we'll see if it holds. And so, yeah, basically my plan today is to sit and wait and just manage the positions I have. So there's that. And if we look at overall, we got these mid-time frame squeezes, and all of them are firing lower. But we'll see if it starts turning around. Another thing that has me kind of cautious today is Max Payne. If you're not familiar, I will leave the link to this channel or to this page from Investopedia. Max Payne, basically what you need to pay attention to is right here. So the max pain or maximum price is the price, the strike price on where the most pain, most traders feel the most pain is where the most option contracts will expire worthless. And there's no real, that's why it's called max pain theory, because there's no real evidence behind it. And if stocks do gravitate towards it, it shows proof that the stock market is manipulated and so on and so forth. Anyways, I'll leave this in the description box below if you wish to catch up more on it. The point of it is the stock price tends to gravitate towards the max pain level, especially on monthly expiration. And I was looking at some, and almost every single stock is above their max pain level. So max pain for Netflix is 540, and when it closed at 501. We'll go like Amazon. Closed at 3140, max pain is there. So that may just pin around that level. So that one's not too much. We're still above it. Let's put it on the spot. Stock price is at 376.90 and max pain is at 370. So anyways, you can go to Maximum Pain to check it out. Check out the max pain thing, and I'll also leave, like I said, this description or this URL inside the description box. So that's basically what I'm doing. It's a whole lot of wait and see. We may, if we break this lower level, oh, I could have done it the other way. But anyways. We're below the AEMA. If we break this support level, that opens us up to go all the way down to test this support level or the 21 EMA, which is this white line. We may flush all day, hit here, and then rally into the afternoon, or we may consolidate here all day and then maybe on Monday go higher. No way to tell. But anyways, it definitely is starting to look like we are going to come down and test this level. And if it does, that'll be a good time. I think would be a good time to buy some options to go to the long side. I personally will be watching. I have pins on my radar. I unfortunately already have too many positions, so this is what I'm going to have to watch. We have early in signals coming down to the 21 EMA. So coming down to the 21 EMA, which is my entry zone. We got a mid compression squeeze. Momentum starting to shift higher. Momentum's positive on the weekly. It just looks like a good stock to be in. So that's one I'll be watching is Pinterest. And overall, it's just to practice your patience. And let me fix that. And something to note is the NASDAQ is showing relative strength this morning, which is odd compared to what it has been doing, because it hasn't been doing that. But, or hasn't been doing, showing relative strength, but it is now. It's not making as big of a drastic move down. We're coming down with, may just consolidate right here at this 1272 fib level. Maybe touch the 21 we may go higher. Anyways, the point is, what I'm getting at is to be patient. Only take the sit-ups that fit your trading plan and move on from there. And this is one other thing, the thing that's popped up. Something I was watching. Okay, so these are Kettler channels. Here's the 21 EMA. Kettler channel is 1 ATR above it, 2 ATR, 3 ATR. You can see we typically go up 1 ATR or 2 ATR, back down to 1 ATR to the mean, back 2 ATR, 1 ATR, 2. You see it kind of just moves in each other channel. We never really get up to this 3 ATR level. So NASDAQ is looking good, or showing relative strength anyways. But the SPY, I'm going further down. We've been cruising up at this 2 ATR level, pull back to the 1. I mean, it only makes sense to flush down, get here, especially being above all the max pain levels and before going higher and on options expiration day. And the fact that it's a dark blue candle also tells you momentum is slowing down as well. And just to show a broader view, say we hit 3 ATR, came down, 1 ATR, 2 ATR. See, it just kind of moves in those channels. And we've been cruising up at 2 ATR for a while, did one little dip, back to 1, 2, and then maybe just test here before we go higher. That's just what it looks like may happen. So overall, my thesis today is to be patient. The market may pull back to the 21 EMA, which is known as a reversion to the mean, as most people know, and especially with the max pain levels being below us. But who knows? We'll just have to wait and see what happens. So trade safe, follow your plan, master your emotions. If you have any questions, please write them in the comment section below. If you found this video helpful, like, subscribe, share with your friends. You know the routine. Thank you very much, everybody, and trade safe.